Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Alfia's world, where it's not just my world but it's your world, and for the most part it's God's world. So stay blessed and don't be stressed. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alfia, and if you're not new here, if you are new here, hi, my name is Alfia, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So today, first of all, I would like to say I hope that everybody, all of the mothers, enjoyed their Mother's Day yesterday. Yeah, I did. Alex did his thing. My husband, he did his thing. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna plant out some ginger, and I'm gonna show you guys the garden. Yeah, so I did look at the weather, and it's gonna be going up for the next few weeks, so I feel confident that I can put my peppers out. But we finna be out in the garden. Malin and I, we finna be out in the garden. So I'm just walking up and down with Malin because this is the only way I can do anything. She will go on the floor, but then she starts eating stuff. But yeah, so I did get 3 green stalks. I was gifted 2 green stalks, one for my birthday and one for Mother's Day. So I'm truly grateful for that. But I gotta fill these green stalks. So I'm probably gonna also do that with you guys today. So we got a lot of things to do today, guys. A lot of things to do. So my Scotch bonnets are gonna go in the green stalks. I'm probably gonna only plant maybe 2. No, mama. I'm gonna plant 2. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna plant 2 in my green stalks, or maybe 3. But then the other ones, no, I'm gonna plant 2 or 3 in the beds, and then the other ones I'm gonna plant in green stalks. So I have 2. I have the raspberry, which is this one, raspberry, and then I have the strawberry one, which is in the garden. So I also have the soil that I'm gonna mix up for y'all, so y'all can see how I mix the soil. I'm trying to get Malin out of my fertilizers. I gotta stand here because then she'll try to get off. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna plant the tomatoes. The tomatoes and the green stalks are actually doing really good. One of them is actually about to produce fruit. And my onions are doing well. My spring onions are also doing really good. I gave them a haircut, meaning I cut when it started growing like about, I want to say like 4 or 5 inches. I just cut it so that it can grow stronger roots. Yeah, so I did that. But my tomatoes, if you guys see in the green stalk, they're doing good. Like, they're doing really good. I don't think this is the one that's producing the fruit. Oh, it is. See? Don't know if y'all can see that. It's about to produce fruit. Tomatoes. And then the ones in here are also doing really good. So my bags are doing good. My cucumbers are doing good. My sweet potatoes doing good. My potatoes, they all sprouted. See? 1, 2, and then it's the 3rd one. And then sweet potato here. And then potatoes, they're all 3. 1, 2, and 3 in the back. So these 2 are completely empty. So they're doing good. They're doing really good. Proud of them. But I'm trying to put what needs to go where for in the bed so that I'm not out here all day because it's 10 o'clock and I want to just get the stuff in the bed. So what I'm going to fertilize with today, so y'all know, is Espoma Garden Tone. I have my worm castings. That is from, let me show y'all, from Brett. Y'all see that? Worm castings. And then I bought, when I get on the other side, I'll show y'all what else I have. And so what I did was, let me turn off this light. What I did was, I did a little bit of an experiment. So I've been using the rice water to fertilize my beds, and it's been working. So what I did was, so yeah, what I was saying was, I looked up biochar, and biochar is said to be good for the garden as well, but you have to supercharge it. So if you just burn your wood and put it in the soil, what happens is it will deplete your soil of nutrients but and hold on to it. So what I did was, I got charcoal that I have at my house that we use for our grill, and I just beat it up into small, medium to small pieces. And to supercharge it, I just put it in the rice water so that it can hold on to the nutrients of the rice water. So when I put it into the garden, it won't deplete the nutrients. Yeah, like I was saying. So I supercharge the charcoal so that when I put it in my beds or in my bags or wherever, it will slowly release the nutrients, and it won't deplete my soil of nutrients. It's also good for like drainage. It helps to not deplete your plant of nutrients. So I think this would be good for the bags, but I'm just trying it out to see if it works. If it does, obviously I'll let you guys know and keep you guys in the loop, because whatever I learn, I'm gonna give y'all the information. We on this journey, we're going together. So charcoal in raw form is porous. It robs any nutrients it comes in contact with, it holds on to, and then slowly releases it. It's good for drainage, aeration. Okay, it's a good soil amendment if it's supercharged, meaning if you put it like in your compost so it can hold on to that nutrients. If you put it into your compost and you're not going to use it for a while, it holds on to the nutrients and it slowly releases it to your plants. So if I am wrong, or if there's anybody that has more information about charcoal or biochar is what it's called, let me know in the comment section. I'm willing to learn. I think my biochar, it's been supercharged for like 2 days, so I think it's ready to go. Because my rice board has been sitting there for over a week, so it's been fermented. It smells a little it doesn't smell rotten, but it smells like it's been fermented, if it makes sense. So that's what we're gonna do. So what I do have to do in the garden is I have to weed whack. Yeah, the grass is getting a little high, but it's not like high where snakes can live, but it's high enough for me. So yeah, look, I don't trust you around my plants, Melon. She pick off the whole of my leaf of life, people. Melon pick off the whole of my leaf of life. The whole Melon, no. You finna go inside, ma'am. Yeah. Bye. Come over here, son. I'm not gonna go in the garden. I'm just gonna put it right by the fence so you can go back to Melon. She still has stand up there. Where you think you're going, lady? I know. Whoops. Yeah, Mom. I'm gonna have to refresh my soil. See the sun will start come out. Oh, and it's only 10 o'clock. So I have my gloves. I have everything over here. So let's plant. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. So I already came in and put some Miracle-Gro soil here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig down, not too far, and I'm gonna put my worm castings my worm castings in here. Take one of these. Put it right here. So. Wherever the eyes are coming up is where I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna put it down deep. So cover it. No, don't do that, Mama. Don't do that. So one here, and then I'm gonna put another one here. Mary want come on, watch her. She wants to be in the mix. Watch her now. Watch her. Big 1-year-old. You want to plant too? You want to plant too, ma'am? There's nothing in the hole, so I check it already. But yeah. This one also. If you are new here, I had these gingers in my pantry and they happened to start growing eyes. And what I did was when I started seeing them grow the eyes, I put them in some water about 1/4 of an inch deep and it started to grow roots. So I left it there to grow under my grow lights for about, I want to say 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks, and they started growing shoots. So this is why I am planting it. It wasn't on purpose. It just started growing. And I said, okay, let me just plant it. So it's not my first time planting ginger. I've planted it before in tires, if you've been watching my journey of all my OGs. And I actually got a really good harvest. So I'm trying again, but in a different way because I've never tried growing ginger in my raised beds or in ground. So this is my first time. So we're going to see what happens. I didn't over fertilize because ginger doesn't really need that much fertilization. And I'm going to mulch it so that it can stay cool in the summer months. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Another thing is ginger grows horizontally, not vertically. So that's why I feel comfortable in growing them kind of like side by side because they're not going to grow down into the soil. They're going to grow next to each other. So I feel confident with planting the amount that I'm planting and the small amount of space that I'm planting it in because when I was planting it before, like I said, in tires, I planted a few in one spot and they just started sprouting up, with no problem. And I had no issues harvesting them up. When I come back, I'm going to put a tag here. But for you guys, this is my garlic, my ginger. See, I'm gonna put this here to mulch it. Mulching is to hold on to moisture in the soil. Yeah, especially in the hot weather. Yeah, that's done. So now we're gonna go to the next side here. The plan for here now, here. So this is where my ginger gonna grow from here to here. So that's, I wanna say, that's 3 square feet this way. So now I'm gonna put peppers. So the plan is watch a lizard. Watch a lizard now. Yeah, I can see it. It's pretty much blended in with the cabbage, but you can't see. See it? See the hole? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a pepper. Watch it, I go right through it. You see it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a pepper right here, and then a pepper right there. Okay, so we're gonna put a pepper on this side and this side, and then we're gonna put tomatoes in the back, and then I'm gonna probably put God spare me, I'm gonna put callaloo in the front, because callaloo I'm gonna pretty much cut and come again. Yeah, so I'm only gonna put like 3 callaloo plants in here, because they're gonna get big and the roots are going to, I don't want them to compete too much with nutrients. So yeah, the tomatoes I put in the back because, or maybe I should put the tomatoes in the front, or maybe I should put the tomatoes in the front and put the callaloo in the back. But here's the thing, the tomatoes, if it's too hot, the callaloo actually likes the heat. Peppers like the heat. Tomatoes, when it gets too hot, they kind of get stressed out. And over here, it gets the most heat. If you can see right now, I'm in the heat. It's hot right here. So it has a little shade over there, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant the peppers here. These are lilac. Leave it in there, baby. I need to know what is what. So peppers are very heavy feeders. So I'm gonna put a good amount of worm castings. Yes, I am. Put a good amount of worm castings. Mix it in, obviously. Fertilizer. Also a handful and a half. And then I'm gonna work it in. You want to make sure you work in any type of fertilizer you have, because you don't want it to shock your plant. So I am going to put in 2 at a time. Put in 2. I'm going to put it. Yeah. Wait, mama. And I'm going to go get some marigolds. I'm going to put 1 here. Peppers planted. Summer, guys. Want you know pepper plant? Summertime. It's summertime. So we're gonna mulch this back on. And wait, mama, wait. Mulch this on. Yeah. And then I'm gonna water it later on. Let's go to the next one. I'll put this here. So I think so. I'll put this here. And please understand, I'm not going to just plant this and that's it. I'm going to plant more marigolds because plants die. Oh my gosh. But I did tell y'all, I saw a worm. I saw worms in my containers. And what I did was, I moved them into the garden. Because I know they'll multiply. They'll have babies. So, that makes me happy. These are the roots. They weren't too bad. Not root bound. So we won't put it. Hear it, Mama? So I planted just as deep as the soil. I don't put them too deep. No, just a little bit. Yes. They don't have hairy stems like tomatoes, so I don't have to do that. And then I'm gonna plant one. See, there is. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm seeing what I want to see. I'm seeing my. Oh, Mama. I'm gonna just put these together. Lord, I pray my garden is productive. I pray that all of the amendments that I've applied come forth fruit. I pray that all of the work that you have, all the energy you've given me to produce what I've had in the spring, that I'm able to continue to till my soil. Give me patience, wisdom, and understanding. Help me with my faith, because sometimes I fall short. I'm not gonna lie, I fall short. But I know you're an awesome God, and I pray nothing but abundance, both in getting to know you more, better, and in my garden. I'm grateful for the grace that you give me every day. I'm grateful for the grace that I ask you for every day. Protect my family. Be with my kids as they go to school. Allow me to continue to sow seeds as I'm doing in your name, Lord. Because I wouldn't be able to do this without you. God knows I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Truly grateful. So, that's the second one. Oh. Yes, Mama. So, we're going to go in the back. So, the callaloo seeds, they're not ready yet. They're still growing. But that's okay, right? Watch your front. Watch it. Me and you, I see one. Watch him now. He's like, hey, what you doing, Ma? This is my garden. Yeah, last time I was afraid. I'm not afraid today. I'm not afraid now. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of nobody. Yeah, so where's my trial? I gotta get my trial. Ooh. Yeah. So, what's today? Monday, right, guys? We just said Monday. So I'm gonna plant one over here. So there's two in a plant. So because they're determinants, they're gonna get to about 3.5 feet high. So I'm gonna plant one here. What are you doing, Mama? I'm gonna put it right here. You can't see. You can't see. So I'm gonna go down. The soil, it is dry. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's dry. The soil dry. It's dry in there. But I'm finna wet it up. He's actually doing good today, guys. He's doing good today. And what I tell you guys, I told y'all that this worm castings that I bought is literally, I'm just moving the soil around. Y'all want to see? Yeah, so I'm just moving the soil around. So yeah, move it around. Just give it a little bit of contact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maylan, you alright? Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do with the tomatoes, because they have little their stems can create roots. So I'm gonna take this one is root bound. I know it is. Next year, I'm not planting these the way I've been planting. But what I am gonna do for strong roots is I'm gonna plant my plant like this along an angle. Because what's gonna happen, it's gonna create a strong root system. Okay guys? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you see how it's up like that? Yeah. I've done that in the past, and I can say it has created a strong root system. Very, very strong. These are, Lord of mercy, don't get me to lying. I don't know. I'm so bad with names. You have to forgive me. But that is one. Then I'm gonna put this one here. So I'm gonna put a pepper there. Okay, so this is about, this is a square foot. So the cabbage is there. I'm gonna put the tomatoes, I'm gonna put them here. Square foot. So they say, some people say, oh, give it 2 square feet so it can grow properly. I'm not against that rule. I'm really not against it. Mama, I'm not against that rule at all. However, this is coming out, this cabbage, so it will have room. Because once this comes out, I don't think I'm gonna put anything that's gonna suffocate the tomatoes, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, these are worm castings, and then fertilizer. So tomatoes, peppers, heavy feeders. Again, heavy feeders. So another worm. You feel good, people. You feel good. I don't know, gardening is literally, when I see a worm, it's like I see fruit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see fruit. Because I know that's nutrients to my soil. Yeah, so if y'all worrying about if I'm gonna have any type of support, I will. But right now I'm just planting them. So they can get established. Say, Mommy, I like my new home, Mama. I said, you do? I do, Mama. I like my new home. Then I can come back and say, okay, I'm gonna give you some support. Yeah, guys. So don't think that I'm not gonna put no support underneath them. I am. Maylan is still here. This chamomile plant, since there's 2 in here, I'm not gonna put the 2 in here. I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 in the other bed. Wait, Mama. So right here, that's 1 square foot. So this is about 1.5 square foot right here. And it's warm inside, but it's got the straw in there. I can tell you that. It's got the straw in there. Yep. It's got the straw. I'm not mad at the straw. So Amelia ain't getting one with the style. She chilling too. Oh, wait. I'm just moving. And what did I do? Good thing I have on the gloves. Ants. Yep, ants. Still gonna plant it in the hole. Not man enough to stay far. Man enough to stay far. But man, I still plant tonight. Yeah. Now watch the ants. As soon as it gets to, hold up, see. All right. Make sure I watch the ants. Where am I go? Yes, Mama. I have to watch where they're going. Oof. I have a few in my hands, but them not reach my foot yet, so I'm okay. So I'm gonna plant it like so. Yep. There you go. This will go over here. So. All right. So that is that. I'm gonna get some straw to put here. We're gonna leave this bed alone. So I'm also gonna put some marigolds real quick. Alright, so I have some marigolds that's there. Put a few in. So that bed is done for now till I get my callaloo. So I have 2 and 2, 4 peppers and 1, 2, 3 tomatoes. And I'm gonna be planting in stages. Nothing here is gonna be like, okay, that's it. But I'm not gonna rush myself. I still have I have other things to plant, so you have to stay tuned. But I planted ginger, tomatoes, peppers, and we're gonna go on this side and do the same. But I don't have any marigolds, so they're germinating. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna plant. So I have a little bit more space because there's nothing in this bed. I kind of took down everything. So same thing with the process. And planting too, guys, it kind of balances itself. I've noticed that. I've planted 2 before and I did not have any issues. You just have to feed the plant at the end of the day. That's all you have to do. Feed the plant. You feed the plant, it'll feed you, right? You feed the soil, that will feed the plant, that will feed you. That's the way I work it. So yeah, there you go. This is for, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I did it. I'm just gonna break it apart. See? Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it, but I did it, and I think it's fine. But hey, gardening is all about what works for you, right? You don't have to do exactly what I do. Everybody had their own journey. Watch your grub. Watch your grub. Watch your grub, man. Watch your grub. Don't want this in the garden, because what happens is most of the time it eats the roots of your seedlings. So we don't want that. If I had a chicken, that would be its prize, but I don't have any chickens. So yeah, that's that. I want to say so square foot and a half, so square foot and a half. So I'm gonna put the next one here. So like this. Right, milling right here. Man, I gotta be my next farm, my people. So shush. Yeah. Man, I gotta be my next farmer. Right, mama? The onion I got our people. The onion I got help her. I'm not gonna die from my onion. Might be a little spicy for her, but it will help her with stuff. That I can tell you. You're not gonna harm her. Oops. So I'm gonna plant this here. Is this another grub? Not have time for it, you know? Yep, it is. Small one. A baby. Yep. Whoa! There's a lot of grubs. Bumblefuck. Sorry guys. There's a lot of grubs here. What the heck? Oh no. There's a lot of them. Is there enough of them? There's a lot of them in here. Oh jeez, over here. Okay guys, so editing off here. So I realized that my camera on my phone, the storage filled up, so I wasn't able to finish recording. However, I did plant all of the lilac peppers, and the ginger and the tomatoes. So I wasn't able to show the green stalks of me filling them, but I am gonna save the strawberry green stalks for the next video. But I was able to fill up the raspberry green stalk, and I also did put the peppers in. But the next video I'm going to show you guys exactly what is planted. So the summer season has begun, and in terms of the grubs, so there are a lot of baby grubs in the soil, and I gathered from just seeing like in that little area all those grubs, I was able to see why the plants weren't doing good, because grubs literally, they would chew your seedling, the roots of it. And I think that's a part of like their decomposition, so they don't know the difference between live roots and dead roots. So I did take out as much as I could, but I'm just praying that whatever I put there, I took out most of the baby grubs and the adult grubs. I took out as much as I could. So hopefully there are no more in the soil, or if there are more in the soil, they're not a lot. So fingers crossed, but that's the gamble with gardening. You never know what you're gonna get, but I am excited because I have a lot of worms also in my soil. So So leave in the comment section if you reached this far in the video a purple heart, because that's my favorite color, and let me know what you guys are planting. Today is editing this today. It is May 13th. So I'm gonna try to put the video out either today or tomorrow morning. So I'm sorry, my bad. My phone storage just happened to like absorb all the content. So I'm gonna have to just move stuff over, delete them, so that I can continue to give you guys content. But in the meantime, in between time, don't forget our 4 P's. Don't forget to pray, be patient, persevere, you surely progress, and don't forget to be kind. Okay, guys? It's so many things going on in this world today. We just have to give thanks and praise to the Almighty God and keep it moving. Let me know if you've been starting a garden, small garden, big garden. Let me know the zone you're in, what state you're in, and let me know what you're trying to plant. I want to know. Activate the comment section, guys, because I noticed you guys have not been commenting. Even if they're hearts, let me know that you guys actually appreciate the content, okay? So until next time, I love y'all. Bye.